Hello, and as always, thank you for watching us here at Palos Heights Community Channel 4. My name is Carol Steffen. I'm camera with Judy Weber. We've been invited into a relatively new beauty shop here in Palos Heights. It's a terrific location. It's located right on Route 83, right off Harlem, and near this is a fantastic shopping center. There's a restaurant, there's Juliana's, there's a place you can get physical therapy. You can go right 7-Eleven. I mean, this is a fantastic shopping center.
It's a hopping little mall here.
It really is a popular, and it should be popular.
Yes.
Plenty of parking, absolutely no reason not to come. Now let me tell you where we are. We're at Lush, and I'm going to read it out so I get it right. Lush, a color bar and hair salon. And I'm here with the owner, Tina. And Tina is going to tell us very, very much about all the service that they're offered here at Lush. It's just, we're here on a rainy Thursday in the early part of September, and this place is jumping. So that's a nice compliment to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Now you're the owner.
Yes, I am.
So tell me, this is the first shop you've ever owned?
Yes, been here for about 12 years as Lush Salon.
Oh.
Yeah, about 12 years.
It's been here for 12 years?
Yes, we've been here for 12 years.
And I'm saying it's new. I'm sorry.
Well, it's newer. We had, there was another salon here that I had a couple partners with.
Oh, okay.
We all kind of, one moved away, and I stayed here and kind of rebranded.
Okay.
And we just got done with a major remodel. And we're having a grand reopening party September 29th on a Saturday.
If it's the 29th, mark your calendar.
Put it on the calendar. We have Eventbrite tickets. Yes. Open doors. We're going to be giving away big raffles, a year of free hair care.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Appliances. We'll have food. We'll have small bites and drinks and all that. So yeah, if you're in the area, come on down.
That's great. How many stylists do you have?
We've got about 10 stylists here. We are a departmentalized salon, so we have girls that only do color, and then women that specialize in hair cutting. So just to kind of keep everybody up on everything, because there's so much going on in the hair industry that we like to focus on one thing to give our clients the best possible service.
Do you do other services? Do you do manicures and things
No,
like
we
that?
stick. We stick to hair. We stick to what we do best. And it's been going very well that way.
Well, the color is amazing. It has such growth. I have granddaughters. I have a daughter that changes about every other week.
Oh yeah.
And it's really the end thing. Are there colors involved? I know the shading, a blonde shading.
Oh gosh, there's so many things. We've got unicorn fantasy color hair, balayage is
now, wait
still,
a minute, you have to explain, what is a unicorn fantasy
Well,
color?
I could have Marilyn talk a little bit more about that later, because she does a lot of that. She loves doing that kind of stuff. So we've got a lot of girls that really have their little niche on what they like doing. So whatever you would like to have done, we've got somebody here that specializes in it.
Would you suggest Tina calling in and maybe talking with you or talking to your
Absolutely.
saying, I'm looking for a really good haircut. I have short hair, but I need a really good haircut with short hair.
Our receptionists know what stylists work best with what hair, so they can always guide you in the direction of which stylist would work best with your hair type, which is really nice. So,
is there any particular style that's really caught on this fall?
Oh gosh, it's still long hair, a lot of the colored hair, a lot of the balayage with the darker roots, and
Tell me what that is. What's balayage?
Balayage, it's a French technique where it's a lot of hair painting, and it's almost like a very natural beachy look, a little bit of the depth still at the root area, and then going into caramels and light on the ends. But very natural, easy to grow out, but that is a really strong trend still.
Oh yeah. Okay, how about your older client? What's going on with them?
Older clients, like me, we want to color our gray hair and make it look like it was when we were 25 years old. So that's where I come in. I love doing my older clients because I feel what they're going through. So.
But it's interesting that you should say that, because I see a lot of gray now. Gray seems to be kind of.
And that trend kind of started with the younger girls who wanted white and gray hair, and they were coming in saying, "I want to look like my grandma." So that kind of started the whole kickoff.
Really?
And some of my older clients were like, well, I see my niece doing this and that. Maybe I should do that. I won't have to get my hair colored as often.
Oh my God.
So yeah, for all those grannies out there, your time has finally come.
I'm not giving it her. It can be as gray as my
I'm right there with you, Carol. I'm a holdout.
Yeah. Oh, no. Either that, I'll go to a closed hat.
There you go. Yep.
I got a multitude of things.
Exactly.
Okay, tell me with this, we're going to stop and talk to some of the stylists. Judy and and I have been very busy visiting with the Lush salon here in Palos Heights. We're moving around to another stylist here, and we're with Marilyn.
Hi, my name is Holly.
Her name is Holly. We were just with Marilyn, we're now with Holly, and her client, who's been very kind enough to hide behind her hair. So she does. So tell us what you're doing, honey.
I'm doing a blowout currently. So we're straightening her hair, making it nice and smooth, getting some of this frizz and fluff away from the humidity, trying to fight off all this, late summer humidity and moisture we have going on right now.
Do you have a special, because I understand there's specialties here as far as doing haircuts and hairdos and stuff like that. Is there some particular styling that you do? Or?
Yeah, so I'm a stylist, which means I do everything but color. One of my biggest specialties is extensions. So what we do, it's a company called Babe Hair Extensions. It's a beaded lock that we place individually in the hair, and it clamps on. We also do something called tape-in extensions. Super high quality hair. It looks just like the real thing. You style it, you wash it, it's great. So I've been doing extensions for probably about like 12 years now.
Really?
Or so.
How long do the extensions last?
They usually last anywhere, a full head of extensions, one set lasts about 6 months.
Really?
And then you move them up like you would a haircut. So say every 6 to 8 weeks you would come in and just get them what we call adjusted. So you just move the bead up so it matches up with your roots, because as your natural hair grows, the extensions grow down. So you just clean them up. So instead of getting haircuts, you move up your extensions.
That is exciting. I'm not at all familiar with that.
So
I'm way too old for this beauty shop.
You can change anything with hair.
You guys are young and styling. I love this. Thank you so very much for standing there behind your hair and looking out with one eye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly, for talking with us.
Thank you.
This is really fun in here. This is really.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
Well, I am. I hope you are. I'm having a wonderful
we try to
time.
Keep it energetic and fun.
Good. I can pick up on that. That is great.
Awesome.
We're moving right on down the line, and I don't mean down, we're going to cross the line. We're not going up or down. Now we're with Michelle. Michelle, I love your hair.
Thank you so much.
Tell me about your hair.
My hair is big. This is just my natural curl.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's hard to keep up with when it is raining outside, but yeah.
Does it curl right up on you?
It gets frizzier.
Frizzy?
So,
oh, yeah.
But we do have a lot of products here that we carry that help with the frizz. So I use the 11 line. It's called Keep My Curl. I'm sorry. It's called Keep My Curl by 11.
Really?
And then we use, I like to use like a light aerosol hairspray that we have by 11 also. It really does help. It helps enhance like what I naturally have.
That's
but
great.
I don't really do much to my hair. I know it sounds
do you have
crazy.
a particular thing that you deal with? Because I've talked to people, they do coloring or they do whatever. What is it that you do for styling?
So we are departmentalized here, which means we specialize in each craft that we do.
Okay.
So if we do color, so Tina, Marilyn, Liz, Tiffany, they all do color, and they just do color all day long. And they've been trained in just color. They specialize in all that. So I specialize.
Let me stop you for a moment. When you're saying they just do color, they do color, but then the finished hairstyle, right?
No, you would start with the colorist and then finish with me as the hairstylist.
Oh, I didn't realize. Well, I'm glad I asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we are specialized. I'm specialized in just hairstyling, cutting. I'm actually doing a split end treatment on her that is by the Brazilian blowout company. So what that actually is just kind of coats the hair. So for hair that's like similar, well, the split end treatment is meant for anybody, and the Brazilian blowout is actually meant for anybody too. But it's meant for like hair like mine, where I want to tame the frizz and everything. Okay. So it'll kind of help maintain it a little easier, and it will cut the blow dry time in half.
And this pretty young lady here is Star. This pretty young lady here is Star, and we're just showing her pretty face because she's so pretty. She's so young and pretty. I'm featuring you, honey. Yes. Tell me, if someone would come in, do you take walk-ins?
Yes, we do.
If someone would walk in and say, I'm not sure what I need, does someone analyze that and then say you want to do this, that, and the other thing, to go to the different operators then?
So we would do a consultation if you ever came in just for walking by and you just wanted to see what we see, like what we see that you would look good in, you know what I mean? So we would have you sit at the chair, and we would just talk about like kind of the daily aspects of your hair, what you do with your hair, what you're liking about your hair, what you're not liking about your hair, where you want to be, your goals, just kind of getting to know each other and just starting to build like a great relationship so that we can know what we're actually going to do to your hair.
That's really interesting. Now, someone that's a colorist, will they cut also?
No.
No.
I would be the one cutting your hair. So we would kind of team up, and all of us just work together. There's not only Liz and I work together or only Tina and I. Everybody here is like well-grounded in their craft, and they can do an amazing job equally throughout. But it's just, since we cut all day, like myself, I cut and do all the styling, extensions, blowouts, all that. Holly is a stylist. Selena is a stylist. I'm a stylist, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me about, how about payment? How would I go about, if I came in and had an analysis, how would I go, do you pay each and every stylist separately, or how
when
do
you
do
check
that?
out, you just check out at the front desk, and then they put your bill together, so it would just, you know.
So it'd be one bill, basically?
Yeah, it would be one bill.
A cumulative bill.
It's similar to like a salon that would do both.
Okay.
For like if I was to do both, but we specialize specifically in what we do, which in my opinion makes us that much better than the next person. Just because it's honestly what we do all day long. So it's like going to a specialized doctor for like a foot doctor or you know what I mean, or an ear, nose, and throat doctor. That's all they like specifically do.
It's very, very interesting. I've never run into this before. No.
So I'm glad that you're here.
Well, I'm glad I'm here too. We've learned a lot, and I know my audience is glad that we're here too. This is really cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you for talking with us, and thank you for being very, very pretty on our camera.
Can I just add one more thing?
Absolutely, absolutely.
To follow us at Lush Salon and Color Bar. That was it. And then I'm Michelle.Kupras on Instagram.
Okay, now here we are. We have we've talked to the stylist here. We've introduced ourselves to the owner. This is we've learned so much about. I didn't know that this had been here for that long of a time.
That was brand new to me. I actually worked here when I was 20, from 23 when it was Big Blue Marble. I kind of just jumped from working here in Tricoci salons because it's the only departmentalized salons in the area. So in order to find a departmentalized salon, you have to really go to the city because that's more of like a city thing. So that's why we have that whole thing like bringing urban or city vibes to suburban lives. Because it is, like when you walk in here, you're not going to see another salon like this. Just the whole vibe of the salon is just different than the local salons in the area.
Well, I'll echo that. We've been into a lot of the local salons in the area. I've never experienced this. This is really cool.
Right, it's got more of a city vibe to it, but we still have that like family-orientated vibe too. Like Tina knows every single one of the girls. The girls have worked here for over 13 years. I mean, and to have like that many employees that have been here for that long says, and
that are
super loyal.
Staying,
Tina's a very good boss, and she just is very flexible, and it just says a lot that she's been here for that long.
This has been a fun place to visit. I love it. I've never been here before. I would not hesitate a moment to come back and tell everybody about it. It's an interesting concept that I was not at all aware that you were offering here. This has really been cool. Tell me where we are now with this operator.
Well, we are at our little makeup station over here, and this is our resident makeup artist, Janan. Say hello. And she's working on one of our girls here. Janan, what about makeup trends right now? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lot of rose gold these days. A lot of people like a lot of people like the rose gold these days. So they have rose gold colors and very flawless. They have they like the cheekbones nice and high. A lot of shimmer too. I see this trend. Yes, definitely. We're transitioning to the fall, so those colors are really pretty. Once the winter comes, I think the deeper, darker reds and browns are going to trend again soon. So
awesome.
Yeah. Always something to keep it exciting, huh? Always something to keep them coming back. More to the point.
Absolutely.
So we also do a lot of wedding parties. We do prom. We do all sorts of events and everything.
Do you have them here? Do you hold things here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
This has been such a fun time.
Thanks.
I thought it really has. I know Judy has enjoyed it as much as I. Thank you for talking with us, and thank you for being on our channel. Thank you for being a pretty model, Emily.
I can get your makeup done. We can get you in the seat, and we can.
Yeah, Carol, we need to do.
Oh, I know. Oh. Now you sound like my daughter. I said, okay, but I just wear a big hat.
Yeah, no.
I govern it in. Anyway, thank you again for staying with us. This has been such an interesting interview. I've learned a lot. I didn't realize. First of all, I didn't know that you did all of this. in such an individual basis.
Yeah.
You know, that you have the stylists are such specialists.
Yeah, they really
That's
are.
an interesting concept.
They
you
know their
it's not
stuff, and it's taken a long time for them to get here. A lot of education, a lot of ongoing training. I don't know if one of the other girls touched upon, the apprenticeship program that we have. It usually takes about a year for them after they get out of beauty school. So, it's a little bit of a unique concept, but rest assured, when you're sitting in a chair here getting done by somebody, they know what they're doing.
Really,
They have a lot of experience.
Now, who educates them in each of these different facets?
Well, Michelle is doing our cutting training. She does cutting, styling, and I man the color program.
really? Okay,
So yeah,
okay.
and we're always looking for models. People can call into the salon if they would like to be a model. We always have somebody shadowing our assistants, so everybody gets a great haircut or color when they're
in the makeup. I'm presuming
Absolutely,
that So it's a complete picture.
Sure.
You can walk out of here and go wherever.
Absolutely.
Thank you again, Tina. I've had such a good time meeting you and
Thanks.
being
This was
in
fun.
It really was fun.
It was fun on a gloomy day.
I hope you had as much fun as Judy and I have, and very, very educational. I can't wait to share it with my daughter. It'll be fun. Thank you again always for watching us here at Palos Heights Community Channel 4.